Yeah, show him that bait.
He's about 16 inches.
Right there.
That's another gulp bait, just a different style. Nice one. I got one about 3 plus.
3 plus. Get it back down there, Jack.
I don't know, he hasn't quivered.
You got a big Cookie Monster.
No, that ain't no Cookie Monster. That ain't no way it's Cookie. It might be a fouled small flounder, but it ain't no Cookie Monster. It might be a flounder stuck in the side, because he would be shaking more than that right now. Yeah, it's a flounder stuck in the side, but he's a nice one here.
Nice. Oh yeah.
I like that.
He's still right at 3 pounds.
That's good.
And that's foul hook.
Zoom this all the way in. It just went from 46 to 49.5. That's a 3-foot ledge right here.
And we're what? Half a mile off the beach right
You
now.
can look at the beach here. We're probably about 2 miles at the most. Both of them fish right then we caught were on the 46 foot, so they were on the top end of that ledge. And what it is, we have a slight west current coming down the beach. And if you can picture that ledge here, there's the top end of it. That current's coming down the beach, hitting that ledge, and coming right up over top of it. And these flounder are laid, waiting for that bait to come with the current. And they're just sitting there, waiting for the bait to come over the ledge there.
So Mike real quick. Mike likes to wait till I get the net under him, and then he jerks the flounder in the boat. He's just at it.
That one hitting the deep edge.
Yeah.
He hitting the 49 foot.
Look, again, look what he did. He struck at it, missed it, but one good hook set, he's in there. Yeah, the ones that close, he's got to be 15 and a half out here. He is 15 3/4, so he's a good one.
Oh yeah, he's
15,
a good one.
15 3/4. So he's a good fish. I don't know. I don't know. That's shaking kind of different than the flounder, really. A grouper. About a 20-inch grouper. Mike's got a toad or something snagged here. I don't know, he ain't shook yet. If he's got a flounder, he stuck him in the heart or something.
Whatever it is, killed it.
Octopussy.
Decent one?
He's decent. He's not a monster. But
Oh yeah. Might be a keeper.
Mikey's barely hooked. Get that net right there.
Nice one.
You're right on my flounder number. Jack, can you grab that net though? Nice fish.
Nice 17-inch.
Good
Jack
fishing.
comes on strong this afternoon.
Yeah, I'm serious.
Guessing the flounders.
Nice fish there.
Get up to the top. Oh yeah.
Nice fish here.
Oh yeah. Now we're talking.
Another solid right at 3 pounds there.
That's what we were talking about. This ledge goes for, shoot, probably about an 1/8 mile.
Yeah.
It's all the way out offshore of us, way inshore, and you know, we popped 5 or 6 flounders right here within probably 40 feet, right on this spot. We tried in there, nothing. Tried off of us, nothing. We just, you know, was working with the wind, keeping the motor in reverse.
I wanted to say it was about time, but
it's about time. He's not that big, I don't need a net.
Mike's gonna do his famous Michael flip. She's a keep. Woo. He's going off the bow.
Where'd you learn that from?
Got him.
Yeah.
He's got a nice one there, Mike. Give me your rod.
Big fish. Oh yeah.
Nice one there.
That's a nice one.
Here he is right here.
Nice fish. Bigger than what I thought.
Probably 17 and a half inches. It is. We've caught about 9 flounders now in about 15-20 minutes right on this one knot here. We haven't moved more than
Get him up.
we haven't moved more than 50 feet either direction of where we started.
Another nice keeper. You take like a 4-inch pogey like we like to use in red fishing. They'll bite the end of that swim, you know, the tail off of that pogey.
He's a decent fish there. Probably need a net on him. About a half a mile off the beach, and one of the places we came to this morning, we caught just a couple of fish. You know, they weren't really feeding hard this morning. We came back to check it out. We've had probably 10 to 12 flounders, anywhere from 14, 15 inches on up to 20 inches now in the last 30 minutes. So they're hitting these spro bucktails. My father just put up his live bait. He finally requested a bucktail. So
a lot of times when you have one hit and you pull him up a couple feet and he comes off, immediately open your belly, drop back down, and most time before that hits the bottom, he'll have it again. Look at that rod. Flounder pull steady, and then he shakes his head.
17 inches probably.
The final tally is 16 flounders, 1 Spanish, 1 king. We got 3 sea bass and a trigger.
Probably maybe threw back about 8 or 10 small flounders, undersized. Again, we weren't really targeting the Spanish and kings. Picked a few of those up this morning just when we were prepping for flounders, tying rigs, but it started out real slow. You know, we could have just come to the dock, and a lot of times you'd give up on it, and we stuck with it. And this afternoon, about 12:30, 1 o'clock, it was on.
We're here to the cleaning table. I'm going to demonstrate how to fillet a flounder. As you can see, Jack has already scaled them for me. I'll start out. You can start on either side. Just cut a slit across to the belly. And you want to stick your knife right in the belly and find that row of bones right here. Then I run my knife right through that row of bones. And I'll just cut out. Just like that. Then you stick it back in there, go over top the backbone. And hug down them bones like that. Just cut right down the other side of the backbone, down the bones. And you just fillet them right off. You have yourself a whole fillet. And if you want, you can cut this belly bones out. Some people leave them in, some people don't. You can fillet it and not scale it. Then you can run the knife right down the skin and cut the meat off the skin. I like to leave my skin on. It kind of holds the meat together, especially if you're going to grill it. If you're going to fry it, I'd probably take the skin off. Be the best way. You flip them over. Like I say, you can start on either side. Doesn't really matter. And it's the same process. You stick the knife in. I'm searching for them bones. I found them. Now my knife's right on top of the bones. I'm going to run it right down his back. Now I'm going to just hold tight to it, cut them out. This one's a little bit different. I'll turn him around, find them bones, then you run your knife right down them bones. Two fillets. Cut the belly bones out. There you have it. They're pretty simple. If I wanted to stuff this flounder, if I wanted to stuff him, I'd run right down the backbone, cut straight down the backbone, then you'll take and cut the meat off the backbone, but don't go through the skin on the outside. Just leave it attached. So it's attached, cut it right onto the end, turn it around, switch both sides. Now if you wanted to, of course I would cut his head off, cut his tail off. Then you have your 2 pockets. You can stuff that full of crab meat. I'll tell you what I like crab cakes. And I'll stuff it full of crab cakes, maybe throw some shrimp in there. Bake it in the oven for, I'd say about 50 minutes for about an hour. Since we're not going to do that, I'm going to just go ahead and cut these off. But that's another way. This one here, scales are on it. This is a quick way to clean them too. If you're going to fry them, this is the way I do. Just fillet the same way. Find them bones. Run that knife down the bones. Lift that skin up. Meat. Now you have your fillet, and you just take your knife and de-skinning. Cut that meat right off the skin. Cut your belly bones out. Now you have a boneless, skinless fillet there.